Hello everybody, I'm back and I have got myself a coffee, so I'm a little bit more awake than I was earlier, and we are going to be starting a new game. As you see, another one of my favorites. I personally love SpongeBob, and Revenge of the Fallen Dutchman was one of the first SpongeBob games I think I honestly ever played. I did play like some of the ones on like the Game Boys and stuff too, like the Game Boy Color and Advance and stuff. But I think as far as like console goes, I think Revenge of the Fallen Dutchman was the first one I played. And yeah, like I said, it's one of my favorites, and I can't wait to play this with you guys.
Are you ready, kids?
Aye, aye, Captain!
I can't hear you!
Aye, aye, Captain!
Who lives in a pineapple under the sea?
SquarePants!
Absorbent in yellow and porous is he?
I don't know if we'll get copyright for that, so I probably shouldn't let that play. So this is like your little, like where you load game, new game, and options and all that stuff. Let's see. Okay. Let's go ahead and start her up.
What a silly dream! Mr. Krabs had to close the Krusty Krab. Like that had ever happened. I have the feeling today will be like no other day! Now, I wonder where Gary is. I should probably walk him before I go to work.
Alright, leave for work. Grab our pants.
Never fear, Mermaid Man, for you are not alone in your fight against injustice.
Does it say more? Here's a funny thing. This used to crack me up when I was little. There's not this one. Hang on. There's more. It's the last one. Hang on. Right here. I was little. I thought that was the funniest thing in the world.
Good morning, Gary. Wait till I tell you about my crazy dream where the Krusty Krab was closed and... Oh, you don't say. You had a dream too? That something really bad is gonna happen? Uh-huh. Whoa, that really is bad. Well, I know just the thing to cheer you up. I'll go fetch your favorite fetching stick.
In the kitchen, maybe?
Don't you think your little friend Gary would like to play some fetch?
Yeah, I guess.
Very well. Then move next to his fetching stick and press the action button to pick it up. Then you can carry the stick to Gary and delight him.
And delight him.
You didn't think I was gonna leave for work without a quick game of fetch, did you, Gary? Now come on, boy! Go long! Longer! Longer! What did you dig up outside, boy? There's something written on it. I think it says, Danger, Donut Alpine, Orelsi. I wonder what that means. Well, maybe we should see what's inside. Oh, don't be such a soggy sport, Gary. What harm can there be in just a little peek? Just what I always wanted. A muddy little bottle. Just think of all the fun we can have cleaning it. Here we go.
Who summons me from my endless slumber? I'll have your eyes for appetizers and your insides for dessert, for I am the Flying Dutchman.
Sorry about that. Just hop right back into your bottle and we'll bury you back out in the yard so you can...
Silence! I'll not return to that prison ever again. And what's this? You've gotten into my treasure, have you? I hate it when someone messes with my doubloons. Now, what shall I do with ye lowly knaves who dared stir me up? Let me consult my rulebook on ghostly doings. In the case of accidental discovery and wanton disruption of my booty, the perpetrators must serve for an eternity on my bloody crew. Well, I ain't never been out to sea with a talking cheese block before, but rules is rules, so I gotta take you with me. Are you ready?
Hold on there, Mr. Dutchman, sir. Technically speaking, it was not me who found you. Gary's the one who dug you up.
Ooh, that's a relief. This little varmint looks like he can do 10 times the work. If he can survive my hypnotic spell.
Oh, no, not Gary. That's not what I meant. Take me, not him.
Too late. My decision is made. Now I've got to check on the treasure stashed back on my ship to make sure no one's been spreading that around. But I'll return shortly to pick up my new crewmate. Say your farewells before I return.
Don't worry, Gary. I'll think of something, and it'll be the type of something that will save you. You can bet on it.
No. Now we gotta collect coins. Yeah, you got, you can glide, then you got like a little like super jump you can do. There's more coins in here now.
Looks like something in my backyard is blocking the door.
I don't think there's anything else in here.
Who's afraid of the big bad Dutchman? Not us.
I heard that.
So now we're outside. Kind of like the beginning area of Bikini Bottom. Let's unblock our door here. We don't want to go in, but we want that coin. So this game's pretty interesting, and like you have to get power-ups to do things like this, for example. I'll kind of let it explain things for.
Look at this! A bus stop! I wish I could take a long ride on the bus. Just think of all the amazing places
come through. All you need is the right ticket for this bus stop. When you have the correct ticket, jump onto the bench and the bus will stop for you.
The bus will stop. With the French narrator, that obviously isn't like the same narrator as the show, but it's still pretty good.
I really need to reach that other ledge, but I don't think I have it in me.
Don't be discouraged. You can do it. Press jump, then you can glide a bit farther if you press jump again before you land.
Sorry about that, I keep pausing it because my roommate keeps running in and out over here, and my mic picks up so well.
Leave a letter tile sitting around like that. It's as if someone wanted me to find it.
That is no ordinary letter tile. It is a clue. Gather all the letters that spell your name, and you will have enough clues to find a hidden treasure.
Yeah, he kept running in and out, but my mic picks up really well, so like I just didn't want what he was doing picking up on the mic, so that's why I kept pausing it and like pausing the audio so he could do what he was doing. Although that's probably the last time he runs in and out, so I don't know if I can get that one right now. We will try though. I'm trying to think of how I can do this. I feel like it should be possible. Does this have collision? Does. If I can just stand on it. If I can just stand on it. Gotta find that sweet spot. Okay, maybe not that. Let's try something else here. Can I stand on this door frame? No. Okay, we might not be able to get that one right now.
Gee, Patrick, is everything okay?
Not okay, not okay. Something fell on my roof and now my TV doesn't work. I can't get up there to fix the thingy and I'm missing all my favorite shows. No.
Oh, that's
No.
too bad. I wish there was something I could do to help.
But there is. You can get up there if you try. Hold the duck button, then press the jump button to reach high places.
What are you waiting for, SpongeBob? I'm missing my shows. A real buddy would get up there and make my life complete again.
Oh, barnacles. Alrighty, looks like I found your problem. There's a big thingy on your thingy and it's all bent out of shape. But it looks too big for me to move.
You don't need to move it when you can simply break it apart. Face the container and press the action button to karate chop it.
Karate chop it. Get your reward from Patrick.
Whoa! My TV is fixed! You saved me from thinking, SpongeBob!
Gratitude, my jolly pink friend. It's all in a day's work for a sponge such as I. But, maybe you can help me with a problem that I'm having. You see, it all started this morning when Gary and I were playing fetch.
Oh, on second thought, who wants to stay at home and watch TV on a day like this? I'm going downtown to see the new construction site. Maybe you could meet me there, and we'll play Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy. Last one, there's a nematode.
Got our second letter. So when you get all the letters, that's how you find that's how you basically complete an area, right? So it's kind of interesting. Like it's got it's kind of vague. Oh, here's how I get up there. Actually, it's kind of it's not super accurate, but it's almost kind of like some Mario 64 elements in a way, where like you have to like where Mario 64 it's stars, right? Well, this one it's like the letters, and that's how you like fully complete an area. I guess you could also say Sunshine too. Sunshine was very similar in that aspect. But it's just one of those big adventure games, you know, where there's a lot to do. in one area, and then you move to like another level, which is another area, and there's a lot to do in that one, and it's a fun game. So much fun. Alright, so Patrick went this way. Let's go this way. Oh, there's more coins. And just like Mario as well, is what I was kind of getting at with that. I think you collect 100 coins, that is also how you get a letter, which is like Mario, whereas you got 100 coins, you got a star. So you see the similarities. Slam the button. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, you have a slam ability too. And then these tints is how you get different costumes, and different costumes have different abilities. Oh, okay. I guess it's just 50 coins. Still, it's kind of similar to that aspect, obviously.
Oh, tartar sauce! Clams in the trash again. Looks like Mr. Krabs will have to call the exterminator.
Do not be so hasty, for these clams are just a part of this cycle of life. When a clam shuts its mouth, you can jump onto it and launch very high. Sometimes, valuable things are hidden in high places.
If I'm correct, too, I think this is one of the few SpongeBob games that actually had the real actor for Mr. Krabs. Because anybody that's played the SpongeBob games, obviously, it's not the same actor for the movie game, and it's also not the same actor for Battle for Bikini Bottom. And as much as I love SpongeBob, I will be honest with y'all, the reason, because I've looked stuff up like that because I was curious as to why, you know. And the reason for that, to put it bluntly, is just because that guy's kind of a prick. He basically kind of thought that his time and effort was worth more, and so basically he was like, to put it shortly, he was like, pay me a bunch of money to do all this stuff, instead of, you know, being like, just being like, you know, I'm gonna do it out of love for the character and the show and stuff, you know. Because, I mean, obviously, he would have been paid pretty well, I would like to think, but it just turned out that I guess he wanted more than I guess they were willing to pay. Oh yeah, fishing gear, that's the one we want, I believe. Yeah, and then it has like different little theme songs for each outfit. Mermaid Man had kind of the same issue, but Mermaid Man's was a different scenario altogether. The reason Mermaid Man's voice is different in a handful of the games is simply because, you know, he does other acting, just like the guy that Mr. Krabs does, but Mermaid Man wasn't one of the issues where, like, he's like, I want a bunch of money to do this. It was simply for him that, the timelines just conflicted, like, whatever, yeah, we got Sneak on the green ones. Like, whenever, like, stuff like this was being made, it just happened he was doing another role for something, and so the timelines just conflicted. But those are the only two characters that are kind of inconsistent with the games versus the TV series.
Mr. Krabs warned me about playing hooky, but they look so fun. Maybe just one quick ride while no one's looking.
Ah, you little troublemaker. Those hooks can be very dangerous, but I promise not to tell if you use your fishing net to hang from them. That's the only safe way to do it.
as well as also like the coins, there's jellyfish in like every level, and once you catch a certain amount of jellyfish, you get another letter. So we're gonna go back and collect that right now. I think the number changes. Maybe it doesn't. I don't think it does. You have to collect a certain number of jellyfish, just like you do the coins. Ah, shit. Gotcha. Sneaky. And now you see, since we unlocked that one tent, there we go, just 8 for this one. Since we unlocked that one tent, there's that tent over there now. Oh, there's one up on top of the Krusty Krab too, let's see. I think that's all of them out here. Let's go in the Krusty Krab. Yeah, because I think this is the one game that he actually did. One of the couple. I've not played all of them. Like, after about, like, the second generation of SpongeBob games, like, when you got into, like, the Wii and all that, I didn't really play much of those. Like, I know there's, like, Truth or Square, there's a couple more. I played a lot of the PS2, games, and then, obviously, like I said, I played the remake on, the PS5. I've also played Cosmic Shake a little bit, and I also have the new one, the like Clash of the Titans or whatever, which is the, you know, King Neptune and the Flying Dutchman, which that's another one of those that it sucks because it's not his fault, but you know the actor for the Dutchman died, and unfortunately, you know, the actor for Mermaid Man died, which I think is still just very sad. I love Mermaid Man. But, it's those instances, it's like, I can kind of live with the voice changing, even though it's like, it's not the same. But that's because it's like, can't really help somebody dying, unfortunately. That's the O. Now we just need the G. These camera angles are a little rough. PS2. Yeah. I thought he had the last one. And also collecting all the letters is generally how you progress the game as well. I apologize if you hear that lawnmower out there. My roommate is mowing the lawn right now. Let's see. And then these, what this is it's a picture that is showing you where the treasure chest is. It's your hint as to where it is.
Bring it around town.
His little dance. And so what we're getting is the Dutchman's treasure. Like each treasure we find, we're taking power away from the Dutchman. Because now that we've awoken him, he's stirring up trouble. And this is our, like, Indiana Jones, like, esque, like, treasure outfit with our treasure wand that kind of, when you see, like, the bubbles on that, that's pointing you to where the treasure is. That's how you know. Cause, like, see, you don't see it over here. That's how you'll kind of know. Maybe. Oh yeah, no, it's over there. Okay. Yeah, so like the strength of it, obviously. See, there's none. It's over there. I can see it, but I'm just showing you how like that works. And you glide on it like a surfboard almost. All right, we found the first treasure. You find them all to defeat him. The Dutchman's sock. It's such a fun game. If anybody hasn't played this one, I highly recommend it. It's a lot of fun. It's one of those SpongeBob games that I feel like really kind of was underrated, you know, because a lot of people reference Battle for Bikini Bottom in the movie game, but nobody really talks about this one.
I've asked you, little varmint. The time has come for you to join my ghostly crew. No use fighting it. Your fate's been decided. Now looky here what I got for you. That's right. Watch the little sticky.
Gary, where are you, boy? Gary! Why did you take Gary, Mr. Dutchman? Why? No one makes my best friends into pirates, and I mean no one!
Yeah, so every time we collect a piece of treasure, he also, like, kidnaps one of your friends. And, at the very end, you know, we save them all. That's kind of the premise. That's the whole story, essentially. But yeah, you know, this game came before both of those games, and like I said, this one almost just kind of seemed like it went under the radar. Like, obviously it's a cult classic. There are people that really do like this game. But whenever you hear SpongeBob games talked about, this is never usually one of them that is.
Hello, SpongeBob. So nice of you to finally join us.
Squidward! Am I glad to see you? You won't believe what just happened to me and Gary.
I don't have time for another one of your ridiculous tales. Mr. Krabs wants us to get to the Krusty Krab right away so he can tell us some important news.
Important news? Maybe Mr. Krabs is going to announce the Employee of the Month. What are we waiting for?
Beats me. You just keep chattering away and I'll see you there when you're done.
So that's how it is. Trying to hear the news before me, eh? Well, let's see who can get to the Krusty Krab first.
Yeah, sure. Whatever.
And him just walking, just nonchalantly. You actually can lose this, and there's different dialogue depending on who gets there first. But, like, in order to lose, you have to, like, let Squidward, like, that's how fast he goes. Like, you'd really have to, like, be patient to lose this.
Once again, we see that more legs doesn't mean more speed.
And once again, we see that more holes in your head means less stays inside of it.
All right, you two, stop your jabbering.
Yep,
I've got
definitely
some
the original
difficult
actor.
news to tell you. Business has been very slow lately, so I'm gonna shut down the Krusty Krab until it picks up again.
Shut down the Krusty Krab. I think I'm gonna faint.
You boys can hang around here or go home, but I can't pay you one way or the other. Sorry.
Well, isn't that just great? I'm going home to think of some ways to pay the bills. So long, SpongeBob.
Yeah, Squidward, go sell your feet pics on Only Squids. We gotta go and talk to Mr. Krabs.
Jeepers, Mr. Krabs. Why do you think our business is so slow?
No one seems interested in going out anymore. They think it's too much trouble to leave home.
Too bad we can't move the Krusty Krab into their homes.
SpongeBob, that's it. We'll do just that.
Yeah! What is that? Oh, you want to move the Krusty Krab? Should I get a hammer?
Never mind that. I'm going downtown to set things up. You take this bus ticket and meet me there as soon as you can.
Yeah, see, like I said, like he did this game, but I think this was like one of the only ones he really did. And it was, I guess, just because, you know, he kind of became one of those actors where he, I don't know, just got a big head. Like, I don't want to talk too much shit, but I think that's just essentially what happened. Because, like I said, I did kind of read up on it, and I thought it was pretty disappointing because, you know, I like every actor in SpongeBob. I even thought Mr. Krabs was a great actor. But just obviously there are a lot of actors out there who, I don't know, they don't do it for the fans, you know, they do it for the money. And it's unfortunate when you find out there's actors that are like that. Alrighty. Oh yeah, now we gotta go to the construction site. I believe this is... Oh no, downtown, which is where the construction site is. We got the bus ticket for Mr. Krabs, now we can go. I will say, if you know what you're doing, this isn't a very long game. Like, you could probably beat this in a day. I mean, it would take you
So this is
a good handful of
downtown
hours.
Bikini Bottom. How will I ever find Mr. Krabs in such a huge place where the streets never end and the buildings just go on and on and on?
Yoo-hoo! SpongeBob, over here!
Over here. Let's go around and collect all the coins first. Give you guys kind of a lay of the land. It's funny, like I said, back when I was younger, I played this. I played this on the GameCube. Right now I'm playing this on the PS2. But I first ever played this on the GameCube. And I don't know how many of you guys remember this. You know, I'm sure the older gamers will. But does anybody remember back on Nickelodeon? You would have that, like, in-between show commercials and stuff. And they used to give you tips and hints and stuff on video games back in the day. I mean, obviously it was like the Nickelodeon video games, but I remember back in the day actually seeing like a trick, or not really a trick, like a hint on getting past, I think, those shark enemy guys. I think it was for them, on how to defeat them on the show back in the day. It was one of those little things, like I said, I'm obviously showing my age here, because that was like, they only did that for kind of a short while, you know, like early 2000s. I used to think it was so cool how they did that. But yeah, I remember that this game was one of those. Yeah, we need a lot more coins for this one. I think each level it does require more and more. But that's because this level is so much bigger than Bikini Bottom, so it makes sense. $75 for this one. Okay. Alright, let's go see what Mr. Krabs wanted. Actually, I'm gonna go around and also get the jellyfish just to kind of get them out of our way. The tent should be around here somewhere. It's on one of these streets. I think it's down this one. I thought this game had like some really chill music too. It's very SpongeBob music, you know, like you'd hear this music, you think SpongeBob. Oh, maybe it wasn't this street. It's almost like it's like some very like jazzy music. Yeah, this is one cartoon that will always be very close to me. I don't care how old I get. Alright, dickhole. Okay. Oh, come on. I'm sneaky. Come on. Voila! Come here! Yeah, you don't want to fall in those holes. You'll die. And don't touch those snails either. They're grouchy snails. They'll growl at you. Watch. But you can stun them. And they'll go on the shelf for a minute if you are struggling to get past them. Would you go away? Yeah, try to bite me. Get out of here. Got him. Trying to be careful not to get bit by him. There we go. And funny enough, the reason I also brought that up, because I think, if I'm correct, when they were showing that tip for this game, I believe it was this level that they used. And that's, I think it's just because there were so many of these guys within this level. If not, you know, forgive me if my information is a little incorrect on that. That was a long time ago that those little hint previews were on TV. You know, like 20-something years ago. I would have been like a preteen when that was on TV. I'll be fucking 31 in December, so. Kind of an old man now, I know. But I still play these games. I enjoy them as if I was a kid all over again. Come here, jellyfish. Alright. As you can see, like, the number of coins and jellyfish you have to get goes up each level. I don't know if you get another one for defeating these guys or not. I don't think you do, but I'm just kind of taking them out to get them out of the way. There's actually 2 other sections to this level. Like 2 other parts. It's not just the city streets. This level's actually much bigger. Where like Bikini Bottom, it has the 2 sections, you know, you got the where, you know, SpongeBob, Squidward, and Patrick's house is, and then, you know, the Krusty Krab. This one you have the streets, the apartments, and then the construction site. But we'll get to that, and I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. I think we have all the jellyfish we need. So, I'm gonna go switch back out of this outfit for the moment, because you can switch outfits in any area. Just so you guys know that. You don't have to come back to a certain section to switch outfits. Because the more outfits you unlock, obviously, it requires you to have to do, you know, a good bit of switching every now and then. There's a lot of coins in this level. I mean, just even in this part of the downtown area. I've collected 110, and I've not even moved on to the other 2 sections of the game yet. Or the other 2 sections of this level. SquarePants. Alright, let's go help Mr. Krabs. I'll probably do this first part with Mr. Krabs, and then we move on. I believe the construction site is next. I will do that. I'll save that part for another level or another video.
In this here cart, there's no stopping us now.
Just what exactly is your plan, Mr. Krabs?
It's just like you said, SpongeBob. If no one wants to leave home, then we bring the Krusty Krab to them. I'm talking about food delivery. I'll put out a bag filled with patties whenever enough orders come in. You need to grab the bag and get to all our customers before it's too late. There might even be some tip money in it for you.
This sounds like fun, Mr. Krabs.
Great! This delivery is to a single location, 17 Seashell Street. Go to Seashell Street, then look for the 17 on the building, then drop off the food at the door. Our food is very popular, so watch out for rough characters who might try to take it from you. Now go to it, lad!
The rough characters he's talking about is those big guys, because like you can't attack when you have the bag in your hand, and you can't double jump either. You can only single jump. So we're looking for 17, but I took out a lot of those guys, so it's just not hard to get past them if you don't take them out beforehand. They're just letting you know, like, be careful, you know. 13, 14, 16, 17, should be right here. 17. Simple as that. Then you go back to Mr. Krabs and get the next bag. I did miss a jellyfish, as I can see, but that's okay. We already got the letter tile.
I'm ready for the next delivery, Mr. Krabs.
This delivery is a little trickier. There's a building under construction nearby, and it's full of very hungry workers.
Oh, okay. Well, we're going to the construction site now. I'll continue on a little bit longer. I thought it would be a bit more before we go to the construction site. I'll continue on to here for a little bit. I don't want to cut it too short on you guys. I usually try to keep my videos around an hour. Like I did Spider-Man the other day and I finished the game. That one was only like a half hour because I didn't realize I was on like the last mission of the fucking game. So that was my fault, but it's okay to have a half-hour video every now and then, I guess. I don't know if you guys like the longer videos like an hour, or if you guys prefer them shorter. I usually do an hour just because time flies so easily. So frame rate's a little choppy in this area.
Halt, villain! Don't try to get away, for I am Barnacle Boy, super sidekick.
You really had me going there for a minute, Patrick. Where did you get that great costume?
I mailed in 450 kelp bar wrappers and got both official costumes from the Mermaid Man show.
Oh, you got both costumes? Oh, can I be Mermaid Man? Oh, please, oh, please, oh, please.
Oh, gee, I'd really like to, but I've been so hungry since I ran out of kelp bars. If only I had something yummy to eat.
Did you guys get the hint there? We need to give him some food.
Find the 2 workers who placed the order. Some of the other workers might try to take the food from you. Order up!
Again, you know, he means the bad guys. Like, that guy doing the drilling. The drilling there. Jackhammer. Don't go near those guys. They're mean.
Krabby Patties?
I'm saved!
Now we can play Mermaid Man for as long as we want! I put your costume in that tent over there, SpongeBob! Watch out, evil! Here we come!
It's probably one of my favorite outfits, just because you also get a ranged attack with it. I also like the little superhero music. Audio's struggling here in this level. Why is it choppy so bad? Why is it like that? I apologize for the audio being so rough. It's just the game, it's nothing wrong. I mean, it could be my disc, I guess, but my disc... This disc has seen a little bit better days too. It's not bad, but... I might switch out of this costume. If I remember, it's mostly because of this level, probably. When I think about it. I'm just gonna toss that down for now. Here, let me at least do this, get this done. You have to have the outfit, I think, for this. Maybe you don't, I don't think. I think it might be just this level. This level kind of like, for whatever reason, I think it's just because everything's going on with the construction, it really kind of like pushes the game. It's not kind of doing it now. Like I said, I'm just going to switch back for now. Because it just kind of seemed to be struggling with that. If I remember correctly, just the Mermaid Man one seemed to struggle anyway. Because as you see, this one's not hiccuping now. So, I don't know. It's weird. PS2 games, you know what I'm saying? They, I don't know. They're iffy. And again, you know, I don't know if I've said it, but all these games that I play for you guys, you know, these are the true traditional discs, you know. I'm not playing emulators or anything like that for you guys. I do play emulators. I don't want nobody to like think that I'm like holier than thou. Like I don't play, you know, non-disc games or anything. Because I know there's that whole bullshit going on right now. I do play digital. I play emulators. But, without getting super political, I will say that, I don't know, you know, I mean, anybody that's got any common sense, you know, especially if you play on any digital storefronts or anything like that. I do need a Mermaid Man outfit, actually. If you do play on any digital storefronts. I mean, anybody that's ever done it, like PlayStation, for example. Like, I have PlayStation Plus, and, you know, I've played games that they put on this PlayStation Plus, and they just remove games whenever they feel like it, you know? Like, I've got so many games that, like, I've played, and it's like they're all of a sudden no longer playable unless you have the disc. It's unfortunate, but it's just the way it is. I'm not against buying digital. I want to make that clear. I'm not against buying digital. Because I myself am a collector, you know, so I see the value in buying a game completely. God, the fucking music struggles with this outfit. Like I said, it's so bad. Like, as you can see, it's not my gameplay skipping, it's just the audio, which is weird. I don't get that. There's the other worker. Alright, now that I only needed the Mermaid Man outfit for those red hot screws, you had to throw the water balls at them. Now I can switch out of this, because the choppy audio is getting on my nerves. Like, I don't even think it does it for the reef blower in this area. It's just... Oh, wait, I'm sorry. Not the fishing gear. I don't think it does it for this one. Yeah. The audio's not choppy for this one either. I don't get it. It's just the fucking Mermaid Man one. I don't get that. But yeah, that's all I'll say about that. I don't really want to talk politics of any kind. I'm a gamer. You know, I play, like I said, I play it all. I play disc, I play digital, I play emulator. I just want a game, you know.
Another bag of delicious Krabby Patties served up hot. Who wants a slice of this cakewalk now?
This delivery won't be easy at all. 3 different parties called from the high-rise apartments.
I will say the only thing that sucks about digital gaming is, well, just about gaming in general. Like, for me, example, I love playing a lot of these older games, you know, from the 90s to the early 2000s and stuff. And unfortunately, unless those games get remasters or ports or remakes, a lot of these games, they kind of just disappear, you know? Like, obviously there's those people that kind of, you know, there's the fandom for it, you know, they kind of keep games going. But, for the most part, games kind of just disappear, you know, and with time, the age and time, and they kind of just, they go away, even if they were popular. And for people like me, like right now, and I'm playing this game, like I said, this like early 2000s this game was. I played this on the GameCube originally. You know, the GameCube came out in 2001. And unfortunately, games like this, you know, they just kind of like, I don't know, they become kind of ghosts, you know? Like, they were popular when they first come out, but after so many years, it's like as if they didn't exist, you know? And so, like, that's my only gripe with video games. Like, some games like these, unless you own the disc, you have no choice but to kind of emulate it, because you're not going to find these on digital stores or anything like that. And this may be kind of a crucial, controversial topic too, but I personally don't see no wrong with emulators. I don't, you know. I know there's some people out there may be like, oh, that's stealing, you know, like, I mean, I'm fully with it. If you're not going to make it to where, like, this game is able to be owned, if I don't own my property, then piracy isn't stealing. I firmly believe that, and I'll die on that hill. You know. However, I do own this on disc. You know, there's times I've had to go to great lengths to get a game. You know, where I've had to go to eBay or Amazon, or like finding them at a third-party, you know, retail store that sells older games. You know. Because, like I said, I'm just a gamer. I want to play games, you know. I don't want to, especially if they're games I really enjoyed. You know, I don't want to have to search high and low to play the games I love. I don't want to have to force to play whatever the digital storefronts tell me I can play. You know, I'm going to play what I want to play. But again, I rambled way too long about that stuff. That's all I wanted to say about that. You know, I'm an older guy. I like older games. I think the older games are fun, and that's just what I want to play. I'm pretty neutral to that whole aspect. You know, I'm just a gamer. I want to game and I want to have fun. That's the pure and simple of it. And I do play newer games too. Obviously, I have PS5. You know, I have PlayStation Plus. I do play newer games, but for the most part, you know, this is where I am: GameCube, PS2, PS3.
Apartment 9. I wrote down the other 2 addresses for you. Make sure to visit both buildings. Good luck.
I really didn't get into Apartment 9. I really didn't get into. I did play some PS4, but I really didn't even get into the PS4. You know, that's when in my opinion, that's when I feel like gaming started to kind of go downhill. Honestly, I don't know. You know, they just don't make games like they used to. Any older gamer will tell you that they don't make games like they used to. Let's see. Watch out for the snail. It's number 4. Going up. Go up. I think I... Oh, damn it. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I might have to go do that first. Unless I can go this way. The apartments are a little tricky trying to navigate them. Oh, apartment 9. Perfect. I think I will need this outfit, I think. Fishing gear. To do certain things, because I have to pull these levers and stuff. Let's see, where does he want me to go now? I just have to pick it up. Jump on the giant jellyfish to ride it. Okay. I guess this is the way we're going. I will say the game is kind of good about telling you what to do. Apartment 4. Well, that's back over the other way, I think. Yeah, this is apartment 9. Oh, huh. Yeah, I think 4 was this way. Ooh, jellyfish. Yeah, you don't want to get hit with the bag or it'll make you drop it. That's probably what I meant about riding the jellyfish. Going this way. That was 3. Oh no, that's 3. What was below me? I can't look down below. I think 4 might be up this way. Ah, there's 4. Yeah, like I said, I think this activates that. Yeah. I believe there's a letter tile at the top of all of these apartments. Ooh. Oh, there's a letter tile right there. I believe there's still another letter tile here. watch out for the fallen garbage. Apartment 7. Ooh, I can't see. I can't see. And, oh, wow. Apartment 1. This way, maybe? Apartment 1. Well, 3 is over here, but this is 3 and 4. Or wait, or is that apartment 1? Oh, damn it. That is apartment 1. Shit. Alright. I was afraid if I jumped off that jellyfish too soon, it might hurt you. Yeah, the big ones can hurt you too, just so you know. Ooh. We're just gonna let him take us up, and then, yeah. I was gonna say, apartment 1. E. Oh shit.
I just need a few more sand dollars, and then maybe I can get Sandy a gift.
Well, this is your last delivery. 4 orders have been called in from this neighborhood.
Construction site. We want to go back, damn it, to downtown. I think we can get to downtown from this exit. Yeah, business district. That's where we want. I'll finish up these orders and then we'll call it a day for this episode. I wasn't planning on doing this long. I kind of went a little over an hour, but that's okay. Like I said, I don't know if you guys like the longer videos. I mean, obviously you can watch them on your own time. So maybe it's better to have the longer videos. You know, it gives you guys more content. Or if you'd like shorter videos, I really don't know, honestly. You know, feel free to let me know, honestly, really. Like, if there's any older games you guys would like to see, or if you want longer videos, shorter videos, I don't know. Feel free to communicate with me. I am open to suggestions of any kind. Yeah, it's messing up even here. I don't understand it. It really sucks because this is my favorite outfit to use and the music just is wonky as fuck. Oh well. It's just the outfit, I guess. Maybe it's just a glitch within my disc, maybe. Unfortunately, I don't have a GameCube version of this. I only have the PS2. I haven't had the GameCube for a long. I haven't had the GameCube version for a long time. I own a GameCube, but I just don't have that version.
Is 88 Albatross Avenue. I saw someone else who looked like a delivery boy, so be careful. Hurry up, lad! Time's running out.
You said Albatross Avenue. All I could think of was Aqua Teen, where it's like, what's he say? It's like 121 something Avenue. Talking about the warehouse, you know, MCP pants. Oh shit, he's at 88. I'm really on the wrong side of town. And these ones are timed, obviously, as you can see. They give you a lot of time, but damn, I'm really on the wrong side of town. Alright, that's 21. We're making our way, but I should have went a different way. 88, okay, it's 84, it's 85, 87, 89, 86, what the fuck is 88? 88. Yeah, and the timer keeps going. You gotta do all 4 of these orders within this time frame. I just messed up and I went the wrong way to begin with. $24. Okay, so that's Shell Street. And honestly, it helps you if you look at the signs. Okay, so Shell Street's this way. I just kind of went without looking. That was my fault. I just kind of went. 24. Still a little ways off. I don't think jumping makes you go any... jumping actually does, I feel like, make it go a bit faster than just walking. 25. 24. Yeah, when you got stuff in your hands, you walk much slower. Oh, you can also do this. It's pretty silly, but yeah, you can. That's also another way to traverse. I don't think that even serves any point in the game. Like, there's nothing you have to like go underneath, but it's funny. Just the sound effect, the little squeaky sound effect. Number 10, Stormy Way. Stormy Way. Storm's this way. Oh, number 10, that's actually like right. And that's 13. 11. 10 should be right here. Yep. Alright, last one. She-Show. I know where this one is just because this is where a cutscene happens. This one's pretty easy to remember if you've played the game before.
Here's your food. Thanks.
Patrick, did you just deliver food to my customer?
Hiya, SpongeBob. Are you delivering food for Mr. Krabs too?
Patrick, I am the only one delivering food for Mr. Krabs. Now tell me what you're doing here.
You think you're the only one who can be a delivery boy? Well, I have a job now too, and it's not my fault that you're slower than me. So if you'll excuse me, some of us have work to do.
Mr. Krabs would have told me if he hired someone else. No, there's something definitely funny going on here, and I'm gonna find out who's behind it.
It's another letter tile we have here. We don't have all the letter tiles yet. You do also, you have a to-do list also. If you don't know what you're doing, you have a to-do list and it tells you where these letter tiles are. Top of the high-rise. Yeah, I thought there was another letter tile. Get your final tip from Mr. Krabs.
Nice work, SpongeBob. We've made enough money to call it a day.
Mr. Krabs, did you hire another delivery boy?
Don't be crazy, lad. Why would I hire someone else when I can make you do all the work for nothing? But I'll tell you, if someone was cutting into my business, I'd follow him until I found out what was really going on.
Follow him, huh? That's not such a bad idea.
Just make sure you don't get too close or they'll see that you're following them. Anyhow, I'm gonna pack up this stuff soon and head on home. Thanks for all your help, lad.
Alright, let's go back real quick to the high-rise and get that last letter tile. I'm only missing one, right? Yeah, S-P-O-G-G-O. Okay. Wait. I'm missing N and B. Help Sandy clean up the trash. Help Sandy clean up the trash. I think I know what that one is. Oh, it's down. I didn't realize you could switch over. Help Sandy clean up the trash. I've went a little long on this one. We'll get the last 2 letters when I come back. How about that, guys? Alright, anyway. Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you all enjoyed. I'll see you all next time.